Crescent Moon the Mommy. English story, 700 words. In the quiet village of Durinpur, where the evenings were filled with the scent of jasmine and the mornings echoed with the sound of sparrows, there lived a little girl named Ayla, only 8 years old. Everyone in the village knew Ayla for her bright smile and curious eyes, but they also knew her for something else. She was raised by a woman everyone called the Mommy. No one knew Mommy's real name. Some said she was once a healer from a far-off land, others whispered that she had been abandoned long ago and had built her life from nothing. But for Ayla, she was simply home. The Mommy was old, her hair silver, her hands rough, and her voice soft like warm bread. Yet nothing escaped her sharp eyes. She raised Ayla with love, discipline, and a strange kindness that made the child feel safe even in the darkest night. Ayla never asked where her real parents were. The Mommy never spoke about it. And the silence between their lives rested like an unopened letter. One cold winter evening, when the fog was creeping in like a white ghost over the fields, something unusual happened. Ayla heard a knock at their wooden door. The Mommy stiffened, something she rarely did. "Ayla," she whispered, "stay behind me." When she opened the door, a tall man in a worn-out coat stood there, his eyes tired but familiar, too familiar. He looked at Ayla as if he had been searching for her for years. I'm her father," the man said, voice trembling. Ayla stood frozen. Her father. She didn't know whether to run to him or hide behind Mommy's skirt. The Mommy's face tightened like old parchment. But she said calmly, "Come in. The night is cold." Inside, the man told his story. Years ago, in a storm that swallowed the whole village, he lost his wife and infant daughter in a river accident. Everyone believed the child had been carried away by the water, lost forever. But unknown to him, Mommy found the baby, Ayla, washed among broken reeds near the riverbank. Unable to find the parents and afraid the child would end up alone, she kept her and raised her as her own. As the father spoke, Ayla looked at Mommy, eyes filled with confusion. Mommy's hands trembled as she said, "I never planned to keep the truth from you. I only wanted you safe. When no one came searching, I thought you were alone." The room fell silent. The fire crackled like breaking glass. Ayla felt the world tremble beneath her tiny feet. Her heart belonged to the Mommy, the only mother she had ever known. But now a stranger claimed to be her blood. The father gently reached out. "Ayla, I have been searching for you for 8 years. Your mother died wishing you would be found." Ayla stepped back, overwhelmed. Tears rolled down the Mommy's cheeks. Ayla had never seen her cry. That sight alone broke her heart. That night, Ayla couldn't sleep. She sat under the stars, hugging her knees. The sky looked too big, too empty. Footsteps approached. The Mommy. "My child," she whispered, wrapping a shawl around Ayla. "I never wanted to replace your parents. I only wanted you to survive." Ayla leaned on her. "If I go, will you be alone?" The Mommy smiled sadly. "I have lived alone before. But your heart deserves to know where it came from." Ayla hugged her tightly. She could feel the Mommy's heartbeat, slow, steady, aching. Morning came heavy like a burden. The father prepared to leave, hoping Ayla would come. Mommy packed Ayla's small belongings, her hands slow but steady. Ayla looked between them, the father waiting with hope, the Mommy standing with love. At last, she whispered, "I will go, but I will come back. You are my Mommy. Nothing can change that." The Mommy's smile broke into tears. She kissed Ayla's forehead. "Go, my child. Find your life. My door will always stay open." As Ayla walked away with her father, she looked back one last time. The Mommy stood at the doorway, small and fragile, yet full of a love stronger than time. And in that moment, Ayla understood. Family is not only the one we are born into. Sometimes it is the one who saves us.